All right, so you can ask questions. You can ask questions so that we can attend to resolve. But take note, say 4 things are very fundamental. Buying a coin. Yeah, of course, that is when you are entering. But of course, we have done research. Okay, this coin, you have checked. Okay, what are they trying to solve? You've checked those factors, and you've seen that okay, this is an established coin. They're trying to work to connect one particular blockchain to another. Okay, this coin, just like when you talk about Chainlink now, you say, okay, Chainlink is an Oracle platform linking the API system of the pricing of different coins to another, to reveal. So it's okay, these are coins that have, then you look at team behind it. That's what you see. That's what you see this coin. Sorry, let me take us here. Because some of our community, when we just recommend a coin for them, they might not really understand. They say, what are they trying to achieve? Celsius. So when we recommended Celsius for people in our trading forum or our community generally, it wasn't much. It was as low as 6 cents, all right, as low as 6 cents. But what makes us to feel that Celsius may do very well? Because the project behind it, talking about Celsius as a token on a wallet for derivatives and all of that. So there will be demand for such token because the company is using it as a medium. If you want to earn Celsius, if you want to do this, buy coin and place for Celsius earning and all that. So there's so many news around them. There's so many review around them. The CEO is working very seriously, getting so many things. So you will know that, okay, such coin may move. So you have established that. Then when you go to the coin, when you go to your market or exchange platform to buy such coin, you now go back to check, okay, if this coin is going to do this, let me check. Oh my God. Sorry. Like this coin, your coin, when we told our people, that was a few weeks back now, or few months, a month plus back, that, hey, everybody buy this coin, your coin, buy your coin, buy your coin. People did not see anything in there. Why do we told them to buy your coin? Number one, as at that time, your coin was at 2 Satoshi. That's 0.00070 and 2. Then some bought when it was 3, 4. But did you know that this coin today, it went up to about 18 Satoshi? Now, what was the sentiment? Why was it going up? Okay, there's a company called XCRM creating the derivatives and using the YoCoin blockchain as a platform for launching their token. And then so many other activities they were doing. So it's going to create a lot of FOMO around the coin, and a good number of people will get to know about the coin. So it's what, based on that sentiment, before we even talk about technical analysis and all of that. So this checking about information about this is what we call fundamental analysis. Things that have to do with news, economy, and all of those conventional activities. So they are fundamental analysis. So having seen that, okay, assuming you now go to an exchange platform where you need to buy the coin, and probably, I want to check something here. Just a minute. Uh-oh, I'll go. I didn't do anything. Okay, like this coin now, I bought it and I still want to buy more. Why? Look at it, it's just consolidating. Now, when you review such coin, this is a very good coin. OFG is a very good coin. Now, if you look at this coin now, yes, if market crash generally, this type of coin will crash down the more. But if market is just consolidating, at a point now, this type of coin, watch it in the next 2-3 days, may break out to as high, it can go up very crazy, in the next few days, because it has been consolidating, so there was not much activities in there and all of that. So, and it's a good coin. If you read much about OMG, you see so many projects around OMG. So that is a coin that in the next few days may break out crazily and do something similar to this. Now, why you're buying, we're not saying check what's the price, all right? Check what is the price, number one. Yeah, this is about 3 point something dollar coin. Ordinarily, to where you want to trade some coin that will give you much money is not a coin to buy, especially when you're having small money. So you are meant to buy coins that are cheaper in prices. Then second, you check the volume. All right, you check the volume. You must see how much money. So sometimes you'll be checking at 5-minute interval. If I check now, it's okay. How many Bitcoin have come into this market? 443.38. All right. Later you come to check again. Is it still stagnant there or just a little different? Then you probably may check. Say, okay, let me check another market or another coin entirely. Then sometime when you have made up your mind to buy such coin and it just consolidated, just buy. But the next move may surprise you and kill up to as high as possible. So price, volume, support, resistance. Support is the level at which nobody, like if you look at this now, these are created a support around this place for a very long time. Nobody want to sell. So over time now, you see new buyers will be buying the coin and the market will be going up. Until you get to a very reasonable amount of money and then probably do another thing. So it's so important, okay? So it's very important. So the right attitude to crypto is very important. So if you don't have the right attitude, forget about it. The right attitude is that to decide what exactly am I looking for, and then to check how do I partition, my trade to meet up what I'm looking for, and then, just start with. Because one thing you must know in cryptocurrency, there's no investor is a loyalist to a company or a developer of a crypto. What you are loyal to is how much you make using the avenue of crypto. Okay? So please let us ask questions, because that's why I said we should return back to come and ask questions. So anyone with questions, so please ask your question. Ask your question if you ask questions. I just want to take it bit by bit. There are a whole lot of things we must cover, throughout and even the next week, so that when we go into hidden secret of how, of course, we have talked about methodology, and then so when we start the trading, then we're going to be seeing about talking about security, and then signs and signals of entry, proper decks and sex and dexes and navigations, and then the crypto management. In fact, one of the secrets that have helped me very well in the crypto space is not about I trade it every day. No. It's all about strategy. It's very important. I have friends that they trade, they make money. Sometimes they say, I make so percent today. Look, it's not about how many percent you make. You can make 1,000% in 5 days and you lose 2,000% in 1 day. Now, but one thing you must know in crypto is not like Forex. There is no permanent loss and there's no permanent profit. Now, profit will not stay if you don't take it when they present themselves to you. Losses will not be sustained if you had not sold. As long as you hold the asset, no losses recorded. So, but that's why we call it, look at it. If you look at this boat here now. Check. No. Let me check. I want to just show you something. When you're trading, sometimes you see stuff like that. All right, so look at it, unrealized profit or loss. Now, Ordinarily, this is a loss if I decide to sell my OMG right now. That's what they call it, unrealized profit and loss. So, but if I didn't sell, over time you see this turn green. So it will still unrealized. If I close the market prematurely before the time, then that's what I'm going to sustain that for profit or for loss. So, but we call it unrealized because you have not taken the decision to take the profit from the table. Look at it. Until when the profit is taken, then before it's recorded here. So the same thing in crypto when you are doing manual trading on your Binance and all that. So you are actually recording a profit when you take it as it presents itself, or you are recording loss because it dropped down and you use emotion to sell it off. Okay, so that's where pattern comes in. Most people they trade, what they do is only scalping. And I remember telling the people that every scalper is a scammer because they will scalp their own capital or asset off. How? Somebody who is trading with 0.5 BTC and where the price of BTC is $2,000 and he kept trading. And after 6 months, he comes back, all right? So 0.5 Bitcoin at that time was about, $1,000 because price of Bitcoin was $2,000 or $3,000 because the price of Bitcoin, okay, $3,000. So the money is $1,500. You bought 0.5 and you start trading. Now, over time, you saw that you have made profit. You have seen your money is about, instead of $1,500 already, $3,500. So you're going to tell yourself, wow, make additional $2,000 profit. Now, this is not the yardstick. The yardstick is that if you look forward, the price of Bitcoin prevalently, as at that time, was 10,000, or just like what we are now, 11,000. Now, if he had not touched the coin at all, just holding it, now he will have done that same amount of money, right? So now you trade and trade and trade. So most time you may make fiat, but you kill your asset. So ordinarily, if you just leave 0.5 BTC in your wallet, and it takes this time that Bitcoin is about $11,300. So invariably, that's your money. It's about $5,150 thereabout. And somebody will make, he's in his money at $3,500 and say, hey, I make additional, how much, something like that, $3,500. So I make about $2,000. Now look at the man who did nothing and just kept the Bitcoin and is having 5,000 something. And so that your money will not amount to 0.5. So you've lost asset. So of course, over time, when we get to the class of exchange navigation, how you should preserve your asset. I preserve more of my asset than the fiat. Because when the market spikes back, all the fiat you thought you're making, I can make it in a city. Okay? So they're very, very, very fundamental. So when we're trading or when we start our investment in crypto and managing the crypto, it's one of the key things. But no much persons will tell you about those things, so because sometimes, well, we don't know what could be the factor. Okay? So please ask a question if you have a question. So let's, for that, this time we now deals on crypto investment attitude, okay, and pattern. Crypto investment attitude and pattern, and crypto trading attitude and pattern. So there are two attitudes: pattern and for investment, pattern for trading. Okay. Yeah. So any questions? Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Yeah. It's about the volume. I have a question.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. About the volume, which volume do we look into in the market, sir? As in the actual volume.
Okay.
About the volume.
Yeah.
What volume do we look to? As in maybe
no, you look
at times we can see this as in actual. Yes.
Locate 24 hours volume, not the capitalization. Let me show you here, for instance, on coin market cap, for instance. You don't look at the coin market, you don't look at the capitalization of the market, you look at the 24 hours volume. Is how much money come into the market in 24 hours that determine the strength of the market over a period of time or a short period of time. Now, sometimes that's why I told us to download Tap Traders. We're going to be using it. How you could view some volume of bulk buying and bulk sales on the exchange using your Tap Trader like a remote. Then you'll be able to say, oh, if I decide I had wanted to sell, on Tap Trader now you can see green volume that is being bought like here in other book, right? Like here. Okay. So when you see that, sometimes when you come to the market, a coin you want to buy, right? A coin you want to buy is at a point, a coin you want to buy is adding more volume, all right, here. But the price is not moving. But you will see that it's building up more volume continuously. Like this one, there's no much volume. The market is so dull. Let me check BTC engine or BTC USDT. Okay. Now, if you look at the volume, 24 hours volume into BTC is about 494,084,361. Now, within the seconds, more volume has added to it. That is, the money transacted on BTC today is this, and it's increasing the more. So if it continue increasing instead of it dropping, then that means the market price, the price of that coin will not reverse, it will be taken up because there are new money, there are new buyers. All right? There are new buyers into the coin. The more volume within the 24 hours, then it's a direct interpretation to say there are new buyers coming in. But please be cautioned. Even if a coin that has trended very up, that spiked very up, let me check here. Okay. Right. Okay, let's say start. Look at the start. Start have been moving up since morning or since yesterday. Right about, let me go. Okay, look at Sturge now. This is what we call resistance. It has moved and people have started taking profit and it's trying to pull back. Now, if you look at it, this coin could create, this coin could create what we call double top. What would make it create double top? Because there are new people who don't know much about crypto. Even when they come, they say, hey, the market is green, it's green. Let me buy more since the market is still green. But obviously, that's the time I shouldn't buy. So when more people still pumping money into this market, look at it, in 24 hours, it's 7 million. Am I correct? Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, 7 million, yeah, 7 million, 620,240 $240 in 24 hours. If you check this volume, if it's adding more violently, it's not adding more violently. The market is already weak. So if it stays too long time here now, it creates another candlestick and become undecided to wait and wait. If no more new money is coming in, it creates another one. It possibly could come down, create a first drop, a second drop, and a third drop. So if that has happened, then for me, for instance, if I'm trading, should I buy this type of coin? No, it's already at the resistance. Yeah, it could do a double top, but there are more chances of it coming down than to go up because it has done some fantastic move up since about yesterday, and it's still presently it's still recording 21.29%. Now, what should I do then? What if you refuse to come down? No problem, there's another market another day. In a nutshell, no matter what volume is coming into this market, and the market is already at the resistant level, it is better I don't buy this type of coin. Rather, I look for a coin that has gone up, because after the movement up, see, even when you don't have somebody who is explaining technical analysis for you and all of that, the number one thing you need to know is to understand which coins are primary coins. That is coins that have good use cases, they have good support, they have some partnership, they have some program, they have some a kind of promoters, they have teams that are working all the time. then if that is the case, the market, such coin will always create what we call, every coin have what we call cycle, right? That's why sometimes you say 50 days EMA, 55 days, 200 days, and all of that. Now, after an up, the next journey is sideways and down. In a nutshell, after up, there must be down. After down, there must be up. Different from those pump and dump coin anyway. But some of those, the pump and dump, the moment they push it up and then the wicked people take their profit, then the coin may never rise again. Okay, just look at it now. After the up here comes some down, 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 and it's trying to go up again. Now, this up may be truncated if, of course, like I said, the season we're entering into, this October, entering November, is a fragile stage, right? Every of my coin I've been trading for a while now have been traded crypto against USDT, right? Crypto against USDT. Crypto against USDT. What do I mean? Crypto against stablecoin, USDT, NGN. So any profit I've taken is taken to USDT. If I'm buying back, I take profit back. Because why? When the market gets up to a particular stage, and then before maybe November, or as at November when US election is coming, there's going to be a lot of panic and all of that. People will hold their money or withdraw their money they have and to hold cash to know what's going to happen. And then markets will surely respond. The stock market, the Dow Jones, the SPA, and all of that will drop. And as soon as it drops, behavioral crypto too will drop. And so the best for me is that as I'm taking profit into USDT or stablecoin, then when market drop, I buy more. So ordinarily, this type of market, is it a good buy? I will say no. Why? It has done fantastically well. So the coin should be now having loss of energy. It will be having lots of energy because it has really, really tried. And so the next movement of the coin should be a kind of correction to go down. All right?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So volume is very important. Let me tell you one thing. There are three things about trading. Number one is called holding, which are investors. Sorry, just a moment. All right. So now the three parts of trading are practically holding, which is investor style, and swinging, which is trend traders. All right. That's buy low, sell high, repeat the action, no matter how long it takes. This interval takes like maybe 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, 2 months, maximum 3 months. But holders can take 6 months, 1 year, 2 years. Now, what those people look for when an investor, any coin I must hold, I have to look at, number one paramount thing is the fundamental issues around such coin. What are they trying to achieve? Have a long-term perspective. That's why you see some people, they say they can't hold any coin apart from Bitcoin. Why? They say if it come down, it must go up because it's already been, dealt with, tried, fired, come through these different means, and it's going to work. So there's some coin you mentioned and they say, enjoy your profit. They're not going to put their money there because it may dump at any time. So, and such coin that you are holding with the fundamental, you go back again to check coins that have, if you look at the coin market cap, coins that have what we call coins that have big capitalization. So coins that have big capitalization and are coins that have some use cases are not easily dumped, but they are not easily pumped. You can't see where they can pump them 2,000% and all of that. Before you can say you pump BTC, if it 100%, man, that's going to be a wicked stock. So all the noise people are making about Bitcoin has gone up. It may not do more than 6%, 7%, 8%, all of that, right? So it may not do more than that. So these are issues. These are things that, like, but you will see some coins that are going to be pump and dump because they don't have much capitalization and they don't even have more volume. So the easy way to pump it is the more easy way to dump it. So that's why if you go to top gainers and top loser now, you will see that the such coin will be recording so wicked profit, like those one we're showing the other day. You will see they do 1,000% at a particular time, and later you see coins here, all right, are doing 348%. You can't see top cryptos doing those percentages like that. Very rare, very rare. Because how much money can they have to pump such coin? It's rather coins that probably shit coins and low cap coins, or coins that does not really have volumes that can be pumped as high as possible. That way. Wow, this coin is wicked. Trust wallet token. Man. Man, it's crazy. All right? So those are the things we must take note of. Yeah, any more question, anyone?
About this trust wallet now.
You bought that time I talked about it?
Yes, I bought. The where to exist. That's the issue.
So you bought, how many million did you bought?
I don't have million.
So, but you bought at how many cents? Because I remember that time when we were talking, it was still about 7 to 8 cents. Am I correct? Something like that.
Check. No, 0.2425. Yeah.
At what, against BTC or against USDT? Which one?
USDT.
That is a Trust Wallet coin, TWT. You bought at how much? Because you are calling 20. No, it has not gotten to 20.
0.025. Hello? Hello, sir.
Are you sure it's TWT you are saying, or Tron?
No, USDT. I mean dollar on the Obit.
TWT. Are you talking of TWT, or you are talking of TRX?
No, TWT.
You bought at how much? Because I don't understand what you're saying.
I said dollar. USDT.
And you bought
at
0.02.
Yes.
Hey, I hope you put big money. I hope you put big, very fat money.
No, small money.
Why do you put small money now?
I don't have big money. At that time.
Yeah, this is what to do. When you are bought, that means irrespective of any amount you are putting into that. Now, just a moment. Where is this? So now for like TWT that you have bought since that time, yeah, TWT may have capacity to see go up. It's a community token. You understand? Community token meaning a token within a wallet, and the wallet is a used wallet very well. So there can be more people buying bulk to hold and all that. Proventure is still very cheap. Now you bought at this rate. 0.025. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
So if you use $100, which I don't know how much you use anyway, if you use $100 to have bought, okay, they will not even allow me to show. Let's say you bought 20,000 pieces. Okay, that means let's say you bought just 2,000 pieces. All right, so 4,000 pieces. If you bought 4,000 pieces, that was about $100. Am I correct? Now,
yes.
Now, the price is about 10 cents. Okay?
Yes, sir.
The price is about 10 cents. So at 10 cents, now, that means that your 4,000 pieces of that your $100 is about $400 now. So the best you can do now, that the price is at that rate, you can sell like 50% of your money. All right?
Okay, sir.
You can sell 50% of your money, leave the rest, and watch again. So now, after you have sold at 50% of your money, watch again. If you continue, like I was telling somebody, I said this thing may get to 20 cents. So if you do eventually and get to maybe another 17 cents or thereabout, you can sell another 50%. Then the one you have sold, just leave it. Don't use it. Don't buy back. Just watch the movement. But every market will be corrected as we enter this end towards the end of the month, entering November. All market will be corrected. So what do? As the market correct back, because we'll still do more review about the TWT, then you can ask, okay, let me take part of my money and still buy more as it's dipping. So, but always learn how to take profit as you move ahead, so that over time you may secure your capital and still have some of the coin.
Okay, sir.
All right. So don't worry, you'll get it more clearer over time when you get to crypto, when you get to your what we call trading attitude and pattern and strategy.
All right, sir. Okay, sir.
But the reality of it is that any trader who take profit will never go broke.
Okay, sir.
But people watch market. They watch it to the up. Wow, this thing is just going up. And there, I saw a coin. I was busy. I didn't even have time. But those people who had time, they were checking it. We used $100 to buy this coin. And later, when the coin was going up organically, did you know that the market got up to that same volume we used $100 to buy, got up to what? $1,800. And the people didn't take profit. Can I make you laugh? Right now, that same volume that was worth $1,800 is just about $266. So there is no permanent profit or permanent loss. Yes, they are not at loss because they use $100 and they are still having 266. But they will have sold at even not $1,800. Because I will tell people, nobody buy from the bottom line and sell at the top right. So it's very possible that you take profit at a very huge amount. So at $1,000 plus, if they have sold 50%, so let's say at $1,300 or $400, 50% of that market will have given them $700. Am I correct? Now, as the market come down now, if they use 50% of that $500 to buy more, they will have lump sum volume more than the volume they are holding now. Make sense?
Yes.
All right. Any other question? I think we're good.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Yeah.
Sir, my questions was you said something about before buying a coin, there are two things to put into consideration, and those things are price, volume, support, and resistance.
Yeah.
Then I do check some of those things. For example, there are coins that where I want to buy a coin. There are coins that have the volume will have up to 1 point something million dollar. There are coins that will be 20 something million dollar, and so on. I will see those volumes. Those volumes, they are big volumes. I will see those volumes. Then check the support level. Is not all that the coin has brought out support. Then I will now rush into the market and buy the coin. But when I buy the coin, this thing continue coming down.
Okay, where do you check?
Continue coming down.
You check your volume. You check your volume on the exchange where you want to trade the coin. And it's not about how
Yes, I check.
volume. It's not about how big is the volume. How fast is the volume increasing? You have checked a volume in 24 hours. You are checking a market that is having 132 Bitcoin. In the next 5 minutes, you check again. Instead of 132, is 138, 137, 139, 140, 150. It's increasing. Not by when I check a volume is having 20 million. No. When you check a volume is having 20 million, maybe it has gotten to even a peak where the market should be returning back. You now say because it has 20 million volume, you want to buy. No. You check if it's having $1 million 24 hours. Before you know it's 1.2, 1.3, just adding up. And the price is still low. Then you buy. Because such volume is going to push the market up. And after I push the market up, you are now in profit, you sell. It's not about you check the volume is big. And so for the fact this volume is big, let me buy. The volume of BTC is big. But I don't buy BTC all the time because there's not much profit I'm going to make on BTC. So it's not about checking a volume that's big in volume. How the sequential order in adding more. You saw it at $1. Now before you say it's in $10, before you say it's in $20, that means there are new people are coming in buying this coin, then you buy more. And so as they move up and move up, you sell. So it's not about checking a volume that is big volume. And then, in fact, if you just check volume is big, maybe that's the time it's already at the resistance level. And then you are buying to. They dump on you. So the best you have to wait. Or if it's a pump and dump coin, then or you will be your case because such coin, they may not really have any use. Like I warned many of us when we're doing all this DeFi, CFI, NFI, Y farming. Like SS5, when I told people are bought as so by sell now. How much is SFI now? How much is XSP? It was when people, especially a market that has just moved so crazily, just mooning. You saw that XSP that night when we're doing it, the first day we started this class. XSP, I showed you guys, I used experiment of $105. Before we finished class that day, it was $131. Then thereafter, that money got to $370. I sold. Some people were still waiting because they heard some YouTubers were saying, hey, the market is going to go to $1 this coin. What's my business? A coin that I've done 3 times of my money, I'm waiting for when it gets to $1. That's not correct. I take the profit I see on the table. 3 times. No, that's wickedness. If you want to go to 1 million times, it's not my business. The most important is that I sell at profit. And that's one of the greed and the sentiment you must have. My money. So you have to be very selfish about your money. As the profit presents itself, you pick it. So not about volume is big, therefore I want to buy the coin. Be careful.
Okay, because what normally got me confused there is some of the coin will be $1,000, $1,000 and something dollar, but the market will just push up.
Why do you even go for a coin that is $1,000? That is wrong for you in the first place. That's wrong for you in the first place. Price, that's what I talk about price. A coin at a low price is better for me than to go to a coin at a high price. Because any little drop on a coin at a high price that is $1,000, it can slash back to $500. That means if you put $100 in that money, your money is $50. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, all right, guys, see you guys tomorrow in a general class. There's a general overview class tomorrow, so not only for Crypto Academy. So at 8:30 p.m. So see you tomorrow.
All right, sir. Thank you.
Right, sir.
It's about tap trader. Don't forget of.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.